What is going on, everybody? It's Mr. Uzi here, and today I'm bringing you my late 2015 setup tour. So to kick off this tour, we have my computer, which is kind of the centerpiece of my workstation. Pretty much this computer does everything that I need it to do, but I do want to change it out sometime soon in the near future, just because I don't really need a full-size or a mid-tower on my desk, considering that it's a very small desk. And speaking of my desk, as you can see, it is very crowded. It's probably only about 3.5 feet wide and maybe 3 feet deep. So going to the back of the desk, I don't have a lot of room. But anyway, let's get into what is on my desk and what it's used for. But to kick things off, we have kind of the second right-hand man kind of thing for my desk, which is my 22-inch monitor. It's an IPS panel with a 1080p resolution. I bought it during Black Friday and it's served me well ever since. Next up, we have our main peripheral, which is a cheap gaming mouse I found on Amazon, the Zealots gaming mouse. It was about $7 or $8 and I had Amazon Prime, so it came in 2 days. And it also has this neat glowing feature. Next up, we have the MBox 2 Mini, and basically this handles everything audio that's on the computer. Now this is one of the less interesting pieces of my setup. It's basically an old OEM keyboard from the first computer I owned. I am planning on replacing it, looking to get a mechanical keyboard, but this has served me well in the past and it types very well for a membrane keyboard. Now when it comes to gaming on my computer, my weapon of choice is the all-black Xbox 360 controller paired with the Microsoft USB dongle. Here we have my trusty unboxing knife. It's a very small knife, maybe about 1.5 inches long, and I use it to do all of my unboxing. Moving on, we have my Joby GorillaPod tripod that seemed to not want to hold any camera over 3 or 4 ounces, turned into a phone stand. Okay, that's enough of the main desk, so let's move on to where I guess the camera gear is, so to speak. Welcome to the workbench. So I guess I should address the elephant in the room. Right now I live in California and we're currently in a drought. I purchased this umbrella after it rained for an entire week, and as soon as it came in the mail, it stopped raining for all of summer. It really hasn't been used at all. It's still in its packaging and it's still sitting in the corner of my room. But anyway, let's continue on. So on this workbench, basically I keep most of my camera gear, things that I use when I'm doing videos. My laptop is there mainly if I need to record audio onto it, have the Zoom H4 recorder and my 3 main lenses, along with a tablet and some microfiber cloths. Here we have my favorite lens, and this is the newest addition to the setup. We have a Rokinon 16mm t2.2 cinema lens with a declicked aperture. Hands down my favorite lens. It's amazing with the wide angle. It's pretty sharp when it's wide open, and it has a really wide aperture. Next up, we have the Canon FD 50mm f1.8, which is another favorite lens. I don't use it too often in video because it does have a larger focal length, especially on a crop sensor camera. And then finally, we have the Toyo Optics, also a Canon FD mount, 28mm f2.8, which was the original favorite because I used it for most of my wide angle shots. And this is a lens I don't really like to use too much unless it's photography outdoors, is the Vivitar 28 to 80mm f3.5 to 5.6. Here we have the Zoom H4, which has taken over most of the recording. It is an all-around great recorder, and I got it for a steal at about 50 bucks. Here we have my sort of audio setup. I have a pair of Bluetooth earbuds and wired earbuds. The Bluetooth earbuds are more for out-of-home use. Sometimes I use them when I'm washing dishes. The blue earbuds are pretty much general use. I use them everywhere and take them everywhere that I go. These are my daily drivers, no pun intended. These are the California Headphones Company Silverado Edition headphones. They're all metal, no longer being made, and they come with this nice zebra cable. Coming up, we have my laptop, which doesn't get a whole lot of use these days, but is still useful when I need to make videos and I want to be a little bit portable. It's a Dell Inspiron 3521, which I did a review on, which is one of my first videos. and it still has a CD port on it.
What are those?
Gets minimal use, but it's still good if I want to be a little bit portable or do some work at school. Next up, we have my handy USB drive. It's a 16 gigabyte dual micro USB and USB-A port on both sides, so it is a great addition, something great to have if you need a little bit of space for a lot of storage. Next up, we have my tablet, which is used only for projecting notes while doing videos so that I can see them clearly. I can keep it slightly off screen, but it's still within my range of vision. Now, these were a more recent purchase of mine. I bought a pack of Magic Fiber microfiber cloths, something that anybody who does anything with technology should own at least 2 of. Now, as far as how all this stuff comes together, basically this is what I use when I'm making all of my videos or just using my computer in general. Basically, the monitor, computer, and audio interface, of course, are going to get used more often than others. But when I'm editing a video, or if I need to do some homework, or if I need to do anything that requires me using a computer at a desk for maybe more than 20 or 30 minutes, probably about 60% of this stuff is used. And then there is that occasional time where I do want to play a game, and I can just kick back and relax with my 360 controller, dim the lights a little bit, open up my favorite game, and play it and relax, because being a student is not the easiest thing in the world. Anyway, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this setup tour video. It's been a long time since I've posted a video, and I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed it. This is basically what goes on and things that are in, on, or around my desk, and how they suit me in my daily pursuit of making these videos. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. There will be more videos coming from this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.